Well, we found some crimpers here, and fuel's still running out, so we're going to stop that fuel right there. It should stop it from leaking. We got a little tray down here on the bottom. It's catching all the fuel, so it doesn't run all over the floor. And now we got all our jets here, a whole bunch of them. We have several of these scooters here in the garage, and what we're going to do right now is see what size wrench I need. Take it off. Size 6. And after we find out what size jet we have in there, we're going to probably go up 2 sizes because of the plug running so lean. And I guess that's a good thing. If the scooter's using a lot more fuel, means that it has a lot more airflow, and I think that also equates to more power. So I got the jet out here. Let's see what size it is. We have a 90 size jet in there. That's pretty big. I'm kind of wondering if it's running lean from the needle. So we grab this, and let's take the needle out and see where we're at with that, because 90 should be pretty good for the scooter. So it looks like the needle might be too lean, not the main jet. We may end up going with the 95 just to be safe, since it's a new head and we're making adjustments. Let's see what we got. Where's that at? Alright. I've pulled this out, and basically we're at the top. Looking at the needle valve, we're in the top position. We're running the smaller needle, and we're in the top position. So we're going to drop it down 1 notch to the center position, and that's going to move the needle up a little bit, which allows a little bit more fuel to get into the scooter. And very simple to do that, just like that. And the way I have this over here, I just pull all that out of the way, drop it back in, pop, there we go. We're ready to reinstall it back into the scooter. Just like that. Now the bottom one has a 90 main jet in there. I really think that that is I think that's about right for here, because that's what we have in all the other ones. But to be on the safe side, because we run 90s in the other scooters, but to be on the safe side, we're going to go ahead and stick a 95 in there, since it's a new motor, and hope that the leanness was coming from the needle. You just saw me change the needle valve. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a 95 main jet into it and take it for another test spin. When you're making changes, it's extremely important. When you're making changes to the exhaust, the intake, or the air filter, the carburetor, the jug itself, when you're making those changes, you always have to come back and check the plug. And there'll be plenty of people who have a lot of different ideas in how to check the plug. What we do is we drive it around at half throttle, we bring it back, we check and see what the plug looks like at half throttle. Half throttle is controlled by the needle valve. And then we'll go and run it at full throttle as much as we can. We'll check the plug and see what it looks like. Run it at all 3 stages. Idle, that is controlled by the air-fuel screw mixture. The mid-range, controlled by the needle. And the top end, when you're wide open, that's controlled by the main jet down in here. But it's essential to always check your plug. And for us up here in Colorado, we even check the plug seasonal. When it's winter, we check the plug, and when it's summer, we check the plug, because the weather is so drastic, such a drastic change. And that's